What's up, everybody? Good morning. Time for your morning fish report. I came back up to the Salmon River today. I am boatless for day 3, but it's the first time I've really publicly mentioned it. The custom bracket that I had built for my boat, when I took the IO out of it and put the outboard on it. Saturday when I pulled the boat out, because Courtney and I were going to go up to the St. Lawrence River and go fishing, because it's on fire up there as well too, smallmouth and walleyes. So I pulled it Saturday morning after I got done fishing Oneida, and found that the top of the welded seam on the back of the platform had peeled itself open, had failed and peeled itself open, and I was getting ready to lose my whole outboard. That was a little sobering, quite honestly, because had we decided to change plans in any way, I'd have went back out Sunday morning. And when I got up the other side of the bridge, I'd have jumped on it, and I don't beat my equipment, but I'd have got it right up on plane, and at any moment she could have come and peeled herself right off. I'd have lost the motor. God only knows what would happen to me or the boat. So, good news is, today's Tuesday. Yesterday morning, my friends over at Jimmy Raymond Marine in Brewerton pulled the outboard off the back of the boat for me. He had it done in about 20 minutes. Incredible. I went to a welder. He couldn't get me into the end of the week, which is understandable and good for him that he's so busy. I made another phone call down to Oneida Lake Marina, and they said, bring it right down. We have a welder. And I brought it down there yesterday, and with any luck, it's being worked on today. And then I'll get it back to Jimmy, put the motor back on, and I'm back in business. It would be wonderful if that all happened this afternoon. Maybe, listen, you can't get what you don't ask for. That's what I'm asking for. So, because I gotta get back out to Oneida. I'm up here on the Salmon River for day 2. And I love the internet. I love YouTube. I love all that stuff, obviously. This is not loaded up here. And I'm not the harbinger of doom either. I'm not like, this is not loaded up here. I have talked to friends of mine in the last couple days that do this for their living every single day, and they're catching fish, but it is not loaded. Now, maybe down in town, and those fish aren't making it up here yet, or it is low and clear and still pretty warm. I cannot tell you a specific number of water temperature. You feel it in your boots, in your stocking foot, but it's not cold by any means. So it's probably, I don't know, it's got to be in the 50s. It's got to have a 5 to start with. If it's a 4, it's high, 48, 49, which is still pretty warm, but this water is low and clear. And so this is day 2 of walking into a spot, and I have enough time to go fish one spot for an hour or so, which, hey, we're wonderful. And you can do a lot of damage in that first hour of the day if you're in a spot where they are. I got here in the dark. There's not a soul around. Not a soul. I had 2 drift boats pass me in the dark, going to parts unknown downriver. My good buddy, Todd Sheltra, Strike Zone Charters, went through and plugged in front of me. Didn't touch a fish till I see he got way down in the wires. He porked one. They hit one on a plug. He lost it, I think. I didn't see him. They kept going. But it's not loaded. It can be. We need some weather. There's no measurable rain anytime in the near future in the forecast, anyways. And boy, it's low and clear. So I can't say that enough. I did not touch a fish this morning. I had this spot all to myself. I had a few kings rolling around out there, which to me meant there should be some trout near or behind. And I fished it thoroughly 3 times, top to bottom, because there was no one else here. I fished it top to bottom thoroughly with 3 different presentations, a bead presentation, an egg sac presentation, and then a bead in an egg sac. I didn't throw any plastics because, again, the water's so low and clear. I tend to think more finesse, even though you don't really need to finesse them right now, or you shouldn't. The water conditions are calling for it, in my opinion. I just don't know if you want to throw something big and gaudy right now, and because, I mean, I don't know. I just don't do it. So that's my day. I'm hoping I get back on a night of tomorrow, because those smallmouth are just screaming at me. And as soon as the boat's back, I am going to Ontario and the St. Lawrence to get in on some of that action, because to Brandon and Josh, I saw their post from over the weekend up there Saturday, which is when I was heading up there. They had a 7-pound, 11-ounce smallmouth. Rock on, boys. All right, I'm out. That's my report for today, and I'm heading out. It's 8:30, so I've had just about an hour, a little over an hour to fish, and no hookups. Fishing's fishing, right? Keep your tip up. Have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.